Yeah, it's not bad. It's been like warmish here during the day. It's still hitting about 90, but or mid 80s at least. But at night it falls off pretty hard, and then the house just gets kind of stale and kind of warm. Is the problem. So, not really a huge deal, but it's one of those things like you just kind of notice it when you're trying to sleep, you know?
We have the same issue here.
Yeah. 105, crazy, yeah. Yep, that's fun. 100+ degree weather is so much fun. It's not, it's a joke. Frank, bro. Feeling like the mid 100s. Wow. Wow. I don't want to be accused of missing a spot, so much better. Sand camp, that was for you. That whole backing up, you know. That was for you there, sand camp. Wonder how big of a hole they're making in my backyard right now. They're just going crazy out there with that shovel. Makes you wonder. So hopefully this means we're getting close to actually, you know, putting in some fiber internet, right? Would be nice. But it is what it is. It's out of my hands, so it's out of my hands, and I'm not still in control. Like old Dr. Disrespecter. What field are we in? 9.
20.
Field 9, there we go. I also have hours 22.
Top left on the map.
Yeah, that's not a bad. Dude, not bad up there. Not bad at all. They might be making me an in-ground swimming pool. That's going to be an interesting swimming pool because they're on the side of a hill. My backyard's flat, and then like, especially on the left side, like the left side of my backyard is a pretty aggressive hill. And then the hill kind of like, it's less like a steep less, and then like across the whole backyard, it's just kind of less from like left to right. They're about in the center of the backyard, maybe a little towards the right. If you're standing, say, at the street, you know, in front of my house. But they're on the side of a hill, so that's going to be an interesting in-ground swimming pool, okay? That's going to be very interesting. You could have one of those infinity edges, you know? And they're like, I don't know, a foot from the property line, maybe? So they're like, you know, right there. So I don't know how well that would work. But hey, a boy can dream, right? A boy can dream. And then they can dig a tunnel that goes to Casey's pool in his backyard, right? I mean, the swamp in Casey's backyard. Did I say that? He's not watching this. Okay, chat. Where there's a will, there's a way. You think one of their names is Will? Should I go ask him? Just walk outside and be like, hey, Will, what's up? Or there's a will, there's a way. Get it? See what I did there? Yeah, never mind. First time's always wanted to put in like a water feature coming down our hill. Or like a koi pond or something, you know, with like a waterfall. I like put it into the hill. Yeah. He's always wanted to do that. Never gonna happen, but like he's always wanted to do that, you know. I did, sand camp. I sure did. You're welcome. I know that's why you're actually here. You're here for the occasional like dumb dad joke, right? It's all good. I appreciate it. Yeah. Makes sense. So, Sarge, I don't know if you heard me say this earlier. I ran Satisfactory all day yesterday.
Yeah.
And all night last night.
Okay.
So I put like 20 hours on that map since yesterday. We have stuff now. We'll just say that much. We still don't have as many like heavy metal frames as I think we should have. Or stuff like that, but we definitely have some stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, we're doing it. Like plastics going to scrap, and I think I printed 10 tickets overnight or something. I think it was 10. Might have been, I don't know. Like I printed 17 tickets in like yesterday, between yesterday and last night. Yeah, I think it was 17. So that's pretty good, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Definitely help us unlock everything. And the Space Needle is ready. I did put more stuff in there and put that all ready to go, so it's ready to send up on Friday, tomorrow.
Okay, good deal.
Yeah. And then I don't know what that unlocks, but I'm sure it's a whole bunch of fun stuff, right?
And we're about to get into a mess with.
Yeah. Should be fun. I was thinking for the aluminum, because we need like, there's a lot of things we need for that, right? I think we want to build like an aluminum factory and then haul everything in via train. That'd be kind of cool.
Answer that.
Oh, you haven't messed with it?
Nope.
Okay. I know it's a lot of different things. Leonard was telling us all of it the other night, so it's quite a bit. Oh, so we'll build a factory somewhere and then haul everything is what I'm kind of thinking, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Either way, it'll be good. We'll do that tomorrow night. We'll, nothing else we need to figure out like that quartz to get it moving kind of. Maybe to the homestead area there. Somewhere. I'm sure that's all full like a long time ago. But like we're full on quick wire, regular wire, and cable, and steel beams, and copper sheet. It's amazing what we're full of. So a lot of stuff going to scrap, which, whatever. Is what it is. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. So chat, that's tomorrow 6 p.m. We'll be playing Satisfactory. Yeah. Satisfactory. Who's full of potatoes? Not a potato. Definitely not a potato sand camp. That's okay. Right. Wow, Baker. How's it going, Baker? Welcome in. Satisfactory is a cool game, yes. It's very, hurts the brain, you know? Yeah. The 11 slot trailer likes to bottom out. I bet it does, yeah. Do we going? Okay. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Better than not being going, right? Saying. Yeah, it's Satisfactory is a great game. I enjoy it. I definitely wouldn't want to play it alone. Although if I was playing it, like, say, not on stream, well, I probably wouldn't sleep, chat. Once you start playing that game, you're just like, oh, it's been 5 hours. Uh-oh. I've accomplished like nothing. I placed like a train, you know? And it's been 5 hours. Something silly like that, you know? Definitely how that game goes. Probably wouldn't sleep for a couple days. Just play that game nonstop. That sounds like fun, Baker. Not at all. You know, lifed it for a month. That's rough. That's rough. That's how I was with Captain of Industry when I first started playing that, like off stream, because I wanted to learn the game before I brought it on stream. Oh man, it was bad. Or what was the other one? Automation Empire. When I first got that game, again off stream. Man, it's like if I wasn't streaming or sleeping or at my farm, that's all I did for the first like 2 weeks of playing that game. Actually, once I started playing those games on stream, I started playing them less, because then I was only working on the map on stream. So it kind of saved me, to be honest. Just kept unlocking. It was like a roller coaster nonstop. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, that game just goes and goes and goes. Satisfactory. It's crazy. Captive Industry is pretty much the same for me. Like, I love that game, though. Absolutely love that game. So much fun. And they keep updating it too, and they keep doing like good things to that game. So obviously the game is still in early access, so there's gonna be a lot of changing on that game between now and whenever it actually comes out. Same thing with Satisfactory too. Lots of changes. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Yeah. The amount of stuff you can produce is crazy. Yeah, it is. That is true. It is crazy how much stuff you can produce in Satisfactory. And we're just scratching. I mean, I would say we're fairly far, right? But like, there's still a long way to go. I guess. I don't know.
I'm sure there's still a lot that we could do that we haven't.
Yeah. Lightning, are we gonna play Griffin, Indiana again? I would kind of like to, but I don't know where or when it would fit into like a schedule, you know? I don't know if maybe that's our next map we go to after this one. I don't know. I don't know, but I wouldn't mind playing Griffin again. It's such a good map. And I've heard they've made some changes to it, so if nothing else, I keep telling myself to download the game or download the map. Maybe I'll remember to do it tonight. And just, I want to check it out if nothing else, you know? So even if I'm not doing like a stream play or let's play or something, I still want to check the map out. So maybe I do a let's play on it. I don't know. I haven't had a let's play in a while, so good. Maybe do a let's play and then like stream it one day a week too. I don't know. Never know, chat. Never know. But that could definitely work on that map. That map's so much fun. I really enjoy that map. So yeah. Never know, chat. You learn something about Griffin and IRL. There's no team. Interesting. Matt had issues getting Old Man in, had to switch maps. Uh oh, what map is he playing now?
He went back to Elm Creek.
Wait, had they been playing Griffin?
No.
They had problems with Stevie's map?
Old Man couldn't join
Really?
Griffin.
Old Man couldn't join Griffin. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know Matt was trying to play Griffin. I didn't know. I haven't been able to catch a Matt stream in a while. I got you. Okay. I didn't know that he was checking it out. Interesting that Old Man couldn't join. Either way, I still want to check the map out. You know, even if it's not on stream or whatever. I still want to check it because it's a great map. I really enjoyed it back in the day. Although, honestly, with the advent of, you know, Lumberjack, like, all that Northland that we, like, talked about clearing back in the day, now it had, like, those little trees you couldn't brush, but I'm pretty sure you could Lumberjack those. So, could make a huge grass field up north or whatever, so. Yeah. It'd be fun. You got 40 hours in it, Jeff? Nice. Very nice. Maybe that's the map I learned course play and auto drive for 22. Maybe. It'd be fun, right? Course play and auto drive or something. Oh. I haven't messed with either one yet in 22, so maybe that's where I do it. Maybe that's where I learn them. Never know, chat. Although I feel like there's too many telephone poles on that map too. Telephone poles can be the bane of your existence for auto drive.
Not entirely.
What, on that map or telephone poles in general?
Just telephone poles.
Oh, well, I guess with auto drive you're setting up, so like it could be worse than it is, right?
Good for like your semis, but
yeah,
anything bigger.
True, and that's all I'd have running the streets anyway. So. The small trees are now changeable. Nice.
And I
So
might
then
try that map.
You totally could go up north and just like make a huge, all that grassland up there into a field or hay or whatever you wanted to do. Would be pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. They're still back there working, chat. I don't want to go spy on them. I want to see what they're doing and be like, hey, what's that? Is Will here? I joked that. All right. Go ahead and back up too, because why not? All right, chat. Tell you what, y'all. I will be back in just a minute. I got to take a real quick break. Okay. Alrighty, chat. Sorry about that. I'm back. Thanks for sticking around. The guys are actually installing the wire in the backyard. It's not wire. That's not what it's called. The fiber. They're actually like installing it. Just saying. A little excited. Can you tell? Maybe a little. Anyway, let's pitter patter. All right. Hello.
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 Hi. Farmer Nick, what's up?
Oh, not much. Just got off work. Got
Hi.
the yard cut.
Oh, big mow day guy, huh?
And not that big.
Little mow day guy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Gotta do that Sunday. I think I have to cut in town too. Not looking forward to that. Never am. That just means more podcasts I gotta listen to though, right? Other Trent, what's up? How you doing? Ghost, welcome back as well. So they've dug a hole in the backyard where they had a hole before, and they're putting this like real thick black wire looking thing into the conduit that's in the ground.
So they're putting your fiber in.
So I guess that means they're putting the fiber in. You'd think they would run it from like the box that they have, right? Apparently not.
Thing.
So, kind of interesting. There was like 7 guys in my backyard. Like legit. 7 dudes. So yeah. None of them were named Will either, by the way. I asked him. I didn't talk to him. I did. I did. I left him alone. I'm not going to bother him. I don't think they would understand me, and I definitely would not understand them. You catch my drift, chat. But that is interesting. Anyway. Farmer Nick.
Yeah.
I got all the pistons out of the engine of my tractor.
Nice.
Only 2 of them were really stuck.
Oh, does the sleeves come with them at least?
No, not a one.
Oh.
Yeah. So I guess a 2x4 and a hammer are gonna come out next time we're down there.
Yeah, that works.
Start beating on them from the inside, yeah. What is wrong with that combine? What are we... Black Cat, what are you doing? I think he's possessed, chat. Black Cat? Congratulations, Trap 417, on being a grandpa. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Oh, tree.
You pain?
Flap, that's inappropriate.
Couldn't resist.
Inappropriate, sir.
That's why it's in that channel.
So funny though.
But anyway, yeah, I got all the pistons out. Didn't break any of them. The rods look brand new, and the all the bearings look really good. We're gonna put new bearings in. They all look really good. The crankshaft looks great. So we do need to replace at least the rear main seal, and I'm insisting we replace the front main seal as well. Because we're there, we might as well, you know?
So where are we taking these bales at to?
Yeah, I don't know. Where do we take them? Left? Up north, right? Like behind the animal dealer? I think Black Cat had to like lift the trailer to get it in and out of there. So Godspeed. Hey, did you join the game?
Dang.
Didn't even realize.
Stepped away.
I did step away. I was about to. I had to get up. We'll just put it that way, okay? I had to get up, okay?
The other day, if you saw what I did at work, you probably would have cried.
Did you hurt an Alice Chalmers tractor?
Sawzall to fiber optic line.
Oh,
Yep.
you get in trouble for that?
Nope.
Wow. That's
He's
good.
I don't know if they've already ran the new fiber or not, but
Oh.
it was in the plans with this project to get new fiber ran.
I got you. Okay. That makes sense. All right. I don't know if we can get to 22 or not with the headers on, so I'm just going to go grab my header card. I'm not sure if we can get there or not. That's okay. We'll be fine either way. Oh, that's the only one that takes soybean straw. Okay. Gotcha, Black Cat. Okay. Makes sense. I forgot we had soybean straw the other day. My bad.
Is this normal straw?
Yes. You can just sell it wherever straw is accepted. I don't care. It's all free money, so whatever. Alright. There we go. Yeah, it felt really good yesterday though to get those pistons out of my engine. So we know that like that part's done. A little worried about it, you know. But glad to have it done. And then last night I got on the website that we're going to order parts from. And I started adding items to a cart. It was scary.
I bet that cart's pretty expensive now.
Well, it got really expensive when I put the radiator in there.
Yeah.
But I'm not actually sure if I need a radiator yet. We're going to take the one that we have to a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and have him check it out. If he says it's no good, then we'll have to. With the radiator, it was like 1,300, 1,400, something like that.
That's not that bad.
And that's not, I mean, there's more that has to be acquired, you know? That's
Yeah.
like, get it running plus like a seat. So we can actually, you know, sit on the tractor. So. There needs to be, you know, an exhaust. No, that was nothing with an exhaust. Because we might have solved the other one. Whoops. It happens, right? Yeah, there'll be other stuff, you know, tires. Tires are going to be a big one eventually, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, tires are expensive.
Yeah. The good thing is I'll be getting them through where Dad works, so like I will not be paying full retail for them.
Yeah, I hope you have your tires are more like a normal size, not an oddball size.
I don't know. I haven't looked them up yet. I don't know if Dad's looked them up. I don't know. I hope they're not that bad, you know. But whatever. The tires are no good that are on theirs.
I know those oddball sizes, they get expensive quick.
Yeah. I'll just put some LSWs on there, you know?
I don't think your tractor would even turn one.
I got like 20 horsepower, man. It'll do it. Hey, the new pistons and sleeves are going to be slightly oversized. So like I might have like 20 and a half horsepower. Okay. We'll turn the carb up a little bit. We'll be good to go, you know? Perfect. Or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I just can't wait to hear the thing run, you know? I just can't wait. We'll get it. We'll get it. It just takes some time. I know Dad's one mechanic buddy is bugging him like Dad sees the guy like literally a couple times a week. He takes some parts, you know? And every single time Dad goes out there, the guy's like, "You get it running yet?" Like, no, we haven't even ordered parts, man. No, we don't have it running yet. Gosh.
Until you get it running.
Oh, he's gonna harass him till we get it, yeah. We'll get it. Well, I just know if it was this mechanic guy, like, doing it, like, if he was the one rebuilding it, he wouldn't even have, like, you know, wouldn't barely be into it. He wouldn't even have the front end off yet, let's say, you know?
Oh, he's kind of one of those type of people.
Yeah. Which, I mean, the guy works. I get it. I have a lot of free time, so. That's no different than what Dad and I are doing. You know, we're working on it a little bit in our free time, so. Yeah. And as I said earlier, you know, instead of having a pumpkin picking party, we can have a, hey, come work on my tractor party. Because the pumpkins are just awful.
I'm no expert, but I don't think many people would show up.
You know, honestly, I think people would still probably show up to the farm if we, like, invited them and said, hey, the pumpkins were a failure this year. Or even if we just, like, hey, there's not a lot of pumpkins. Then it would be, like, first come, first, you know, kind of thing, which I don't really want to get into that. But people would still come if we did, like, hay rides and had food and just hanging out, you know? Because people just like being at the farm. You know what I mean? Because it's, like, away from town and it's quiet and people just like coming down and hanging out down there.
True.
Even if there are no pumpkins. So we could still do like our trick or treat thing and all the other stuff we do just may not have as many pumpkins. That's all. Because they're awful. We had somebody one year. It was this guy and his niece, and they walked all the way to the train tracks from the farm across a freshly like chisel plowed field, which for those of you that don't know, it'd be like really soft dirt, like walking on a beach, you know.
Yeah, I'd say like kind of like walking through mud.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, it was dry, but yeah.
It still kind of has like that stickiness to it. It seems like.
They walked. That's pretty far. They were gone forever. And then like, I don't know if it was that same year or a different year. I just like drove people down to the train tracks one year, and just let them get off and like hang out at the train tracks. There was like a photo shoot going on, and it was a whole thing. It was fun. It was really fun. Like, hey, y'all, get on the trailer. Let's go for a ride. Might have been the year I popped the tire on the trailer. It wasn't my trailer, so I don't really care. I didn't have to pay for it. The tire was fine. We put the trailer away that Sunday night. Totally fine. Dad ran down Monday, I think it was, to grab the trailer and take it back to work. Okay. And I think he got all the way back to work and then realized that there was like a huge hole in the tire.
Oops.
Yeah, and they're like, well, John did it. I was like, shh, bet you don't have any proof. I was driving across the field with a bunch of card stocks with like half worn out tires, you know. Probably not a good idea. But yeah, whatever. It happens. No proof. I totally did it, but that's okay. If the tire was any good, I would have paid for it. The tire was junk to begin with, so not my problem.
It's a rental.
Yeah, which we don't pay to rent. Yeah.
Still a rental.
True. Yo, somebody stole a U-Haul truck here the other night, or some kind of U-Haul. I don't know if it was like a U-Haul pickup or like a truck or a van. I don't know. Some kind of U-Haul. And we're going 100 miles an hour down the highway in that thing.
Huh?
Yeah.
Impressive.
They were in a full-on police chase, like spike strips, and they lost a tire and everything. Like, it was a whole thing.
I would have figured U-Haul would have those things governed.
I know. That's why I was wondering if it was like a pickup or like a van. Because I know like the bigger trucks are governed.
That'd probably pick up then.
Yeah. I was like, that's great, man.
But if you think about it, it's actually kind of smart, because if they did it in their own vehicle, they would have to pay to get their vehicle fixed. Got out of jail, of course.
You think they just went and stole a U-Haul to get in a police chase or what? Like,
Yeah.
because I know that time we had like a medium-sized U-Haul, like box truck van thing, right? And we might have had a car hauler on it, but like, I think 62 or something was like, that was it. And we were like in the hills of southern Missouri, and even going down the hill, I was like, that's all she got. Like, put the pedal to the floor, and that's it, you know? So, kind of unfortunate. I made for a long drive down to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah, that was a long drive. A lot shorter of a trip on the way home, because, you know, we were able to, like, go the speed we wanted to. We didn't have the U-Haul truck. Oh yeah. Or was that U? I remember if that was a U-Haul or if that was a budget truck. At one time, Dad used to rent. Well, they used to rent Ryder trucks back in the day where Dad worked, and then they changed to budget. Ryder, I guess they got bought out or whatever. Not sure. Panda Boy, hello. The bot thinks you posted a link. That's why you just got timed out. Did that ruin a perfect record? No, it did not. Okay. Already ruined. Yep, you forgot your space. You sure did, but how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome on in. How's it going? Wait, really?
Yep.
Oh, when I went to click on Panda Boy's name, I accidentally clicked on the bot's name. The Puma Plow bot. The bot has a perfect record. Okay, no timeouts, no bans. But it has a mod comment from Carson from 5/21 of 2021. It says, "Can confirm is a bot."
Yeah, you went over this before.
I forgot about it something, you know? How many fields have we done? This is only our second one harvesting, but I've done...
Farm Shared X 2500.
JC, thank you for the bits. How's it going, man? No, you're not going to talk to me. I know you're not. Thank you, JC, for the bits. I appreciate them, dude. How many fields have we done? A bunch today. We've harvested 2, but like fertilizing contracts, a ton. Did some weeding contracts, did a sowing contract. All kinds of good stuff today. Actually, I have a lot of fertilizing contracts here in a minute to finish up. JC, I appreciate the bits, dude. Thank you. Appreciate them. I think this is the only stream JC doesn't talk in, by the way. I know he talks in other ones.
I think it's funny that he talks in mass, but doesn't talk.
I've seen him in several streams talk, actually. And I'm like, I know him, and then I don't say anything because I don't talk in people's streams. So. Yeah. 2 bridges, 1 trip. Nice, Vigorspol. That 11 slot trailer. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I appreciate the bits, JC. Thank you, dude. As you can see, chat, we have a few fertilizing contracts to take out, you know? Or to do. We have them. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Left the skipper.
You're right, I don't talk in streams, Ghost. You're right. Who left the skipper?
Who's leaving skippers?
How are we leaving skippers?
I don't know.
All of a sudden?
Drivers.
Oh, we left one up there, too. Oh, you know what? I rotated my
Fine.
line. I bet he put it. Okay. I'll clean up my skip. I'll do it. No, I'm not picking on JC for not talking. Yeah, I don't talk either. It's not something I do. Part of the reason I don't like talking is the check mark, you know? And then like somebody's else, it's like whoever stream I would talk in, then their stream becomes about me, and that's not at all what I'm there for, you know? Like that's like 90% of why I don't talk in people's streams. Plus, if I'm watching Twitch, I'm watching Twitch. I'm not like, you know, John from Puma Plow. I'm just like, you know, Johnny Biscuit over here just trying to chill and enjoy some time off, you know? Oh, there's that too. I know I can turn it off, but usually I forget and then it's just there.
You've not wanted a Baja Blast?
L3FT43 at Cheerdex 100.
Left thanks to the 100. Plus, like I said, even without the check mark, people's streams become about me, and that's not why I'm there, you know? I don't like it. Yeah. So I just don't talk. It's easier not to. Yeah. Oh, I don't like the spotlight, you know, when I'm in other people's stream.
Ghost Infosum Cheerdex 200. Steam locomotive. Railway car. Railway car. Railway car. Railway car.
A lot of railway cars. Ghost, thanks to the 200. Whoa.
Whoa.
Black Cat, thanks for the bits. Appreciate them. Holy cow, chat. A lot of railway cars.
L3FT43 at Cheerdex 100.
Left, thanks to the bits as well. I've been seeing a lot.
Are you saying you're part of the poll?
Yes.
Black Cat 1 ST Cheerdex 100.
Black Cat, thanks to the 100. Appreciate them. Not Puma Plow. Yeah, that's my secret account. Dang it, you found me.
Farm and shared X500.
That's my account when I don't want to like be known that I'm there, you know. JC, thanks for the bits. Appreciate you. I've been seeing a lot of like Amtrak videos lately on TikTok for some reason. Like people traveling on Amtrak, and man, I kind of want to. I don't know where I would go.
Buy me some ding dongs.
Black Cat 1 ST cheered X100.
That's it. I would go buy some ding dongs, but I'm taking an Amtrak to do it. That's right. Black Cat, thanks for the bits. That'd be kind of fun though. Don't have anywhere I want to go. Nowhere. Is there an Alice Chalmers museum somewhere I can go to via Amtrak? Now we're talking.
I have a wet sock now, by the way.
Black Cat 1 ST cheered X100. We broke the train.
Broke the train, did you?
Ghost Infism cheered X300. Bullet train. Tram car. Tram car. Tram car.
The train does appear to be broken on my screen. Ghost, thanks for the bits. You guys just see like 100% and it's just sitting there level 1 100%? Because that's what I see. Dang it. Y'all broke the train. Good job, chat. I don't think those go together.
Better clean your combine and header.
Says the guy that never does it.
Who?
You.
Oh crap! I clean my stuff every time.
Oh.
So you're saying you're part of the cult?
Yes.
The man 1981 beach eared X100.
The man, thanks for the 100. Third level, or it's 38% level 2. I have 2 Twitch windows open and it's broken up both of them.
It's broken on mine.
Twitch. There, I refreshed the one. Now we're good. Okay, I see it. 40% level 2. I see this it. My own eyes.
L3FT4D3 at cheered X100.
Left, thanks for the 100. Or shadow. Yeah, Black Hat. I don't know. It's weird. Very weird. And definitely, Ghost, those cars don't go with that train. I think they would not handle the speed, probably. Missed so many streams. I have 2. Wait, have I? Yeah. The man, thanks for the gift sub. Appreciate it. Not Claire, it's all good, man. It happens, my guy. Definitely happens. So the timer's right on mine, it's just the percent is wrong. Okay. Had to compare between tabs there. Very strange, very strange. Alright, so that is all of the harvest contracts for now. Now it's back into the fertilizer. All the fertilizer. All the time.
Yes, I'm at so many bales to pick up.
It's not that many. Can we get a workshop at the homestead? I don't know where we would put one, to be honest.
Yeah, but you have to figure out some room for it.
Maybe in the front yard? I don't know. I'll look at it. Chat, thank y'all for the hype train. No, appreciate y'all. Thank you. Duckler, you know how much time, but you got a lot of time on the weekends. Well, hey, I'm here all day Saturday. Noon to, you know, at least 10. Saturdays. I'm here, man. On the
A little
week.
tight for my grain cart.
Do what?
That's a little tight for my grain cart first build.
I think all the buildings are just like a little tight for everything. Saying this homestead's kind of needs a extreme makeover homestead edition, you know. Well, Duckler, won't catch you later, man. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. This is supposed to be in Illinois. Supposed to be Illinois. I don't know what part, but somewhere in Illinois. See, I think the eventual goal is to buy 2 and then make this a new homestead up here, or like add to have more room for this big equipment, you know?
That would be nice.
Yeah. Because right now there's just not. There's just not room. So that's kind of my goal eventually. But, and then maybe plant field 2 and like alfalfa or something so we can mow it. 18-point turn, just turn around the homestead. Needs the commodity LC for the room. There you go. All right. All right. So this would be yeah. But I mean, it's all fields. Like this map's all fields, so you need the big equipment. But yeah. Like you need big equipment, but you have a tiny homestead, so it is what it is, you know. Why is the homestead? I don't know. That's just the way it is, man.
What field did you guys just get done harvesting?
We just got done with 22.
All right.
Ooh. Because I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a lot older than 22. Blood is blue, and when it hits oxygen, it turns red. Yep. Unless you're a St. Louis Blues fan, then the slogan is, you know, we bleed blue. Oh. You know. Chat, I forgot to tell you all about a tragedy. We had a tragedy happen here at the house the other night, and like it really, it's just one of them things, man. It's kind of sad. I am kind of joking here, but like serious matter at the same time. I don't know how I didn't get, I don't want to say electrocuted. That's a little dramatic. I don't know how I didn't get zapped with electricity the other night, chat. Tuesday night, I was making pizzas on the pizzazz. That was our dinner, frozen pizzas. You know, we do it once in a while. They're good, you know. And I got the first one done, and I had it laying on a cookie sheet, okay, on top of the stove. And the pizzazz lives on top of my stove for the most part, right? Set the scene here for you guys. And I was cutting the pizza, okay, and I have one of those pizza cutters, and I don't know the technical name for it, but it's like there's just a big blade that's kind of arced, and you like use 2 hands, you rock it across the pizza, you know, like you might find in a pizza restaurant. You guys know what I'm talking about, right, champ? There's a special name for it. I just don't know it offhand. Okay. And apparently,
Juten_50 just resubscribed for 28 months. Hope the farming is going good.
Apparently Justin just resubbed for 20 months. Justin, thanks for that resub, man. I appreciate you. Farming's good. How are you? No, what I was gonna say, apparently the cord for the pizzazz was on top of the cookie sheet, and I didn't see it. So, I cut the cord clean in two with this all metal pizza cutter. And the lights kind of dimmed in the kitchen for a second, but somehow it didn't like light me up. I didn't get zapped, right? Not really sure how, but so I don't have a pizzazz currently that works. Needs a new cord.
Well, did you learn your lesson?
Yeah, watch out where the cord is when you're cutting pizza with the giant pizza cutter blade thing. Yeah, I sure did.
Or you just got your pizza in a different spot.
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex 100 RIP Pizzas 2022 to 2022.
That's kind of sad. No, it didn't have wooden handles. It's all metal. It's all metal. A Mezzaluna. Yeah, that
Oh
one.
yeah, you got one of those pizza
I
cutters.
do. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
The whole pizza, or at least one and a half in one slice.
Oh, dude, it cuts. It'll cut all the way across like a Jack's frozen pizza.
Yeah,
Just ka-chow, you know.
I like it.
And I do say ka-chow every time I use it too. So
Doesn't take off the pan, the rotating pan off.
Well,
I cut it.
I cut it on like a separate sheet because I was making 2 pizzas. So I always like have a cookie sheet there and just like slide it onto the cookie sheet. I don't want to scratch that pan. The one for the pizzazz, you know. But yeah, so I get to replace the cord on my pizzazz now, I guess. So. Backing out until you find some good used stuff you want. Gotcha. But yeah, that was and I just walked in, or I was like, Dad was down the hall and I was like, Dad, and he's like, what? I was like, come here. And he comes in the kitchen. I'm just standing there holding like the plug. And he's like, what did you do? Well, I'm a dum-dum. So, need to replace the cord. So hopefully we can do it. I don't have to buy a new one. Yeah. So then I had to fire up the oven because dinner was only like half done. Gotta wait for the oven to heat up, which takes forever. Kind of sad, not gonna lie. Should just go to Tony's house and steal his, right? Be like, excuse me, Tony's mom. I need to borrow your pizzazz. Don't tell Tony. Thanks. Appreciate it. That would be funny. All right, somebody else doing fertilizing contracts or no? Yeah. That's a few. Which is good. There's good money in fertilizing contracts. Great money in it. They're $109 now. Oh, man, I'm fixing my cord. Don't worry. I'll take it to the farm and fix it up. We got cords we've cut off of different things over the years. But we've got the stuff to fix it. Just need to do it, you know?
I mean, they make butt connectors for a reason.
That's what I told Dad. I said, we'll just fix the cord. And he goes, no, we'll replace it. I'm like, okay. I figured we'd just like strip some back, solder, and then solder it together, back together, and then bring in some heat shrink. You know? We got this really good heat shrink that's actually like marine grade, and it's got a glue inside of it. So when you melt the heat shrink, the glue melts too.
They
So
also
helps hold everything together.
They also have a butt connector that does actually have solder in it.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you do it, yep. But we'll replace it and probably put a heavier cord on too, because honestly, it's not that heavy of a cord for what the thing is. Mostly insulation. There's not a lot of copper inside that cord. We'll just put it that way. And then first time I came home from work, and I was like, well, hope you weren't planning on using the pizzazz. He's like, what? I might have just ruined it. I don't know. You have to mulch before you cultivate. Yeah, mulch after harvest. That's what, when we own our own fields, that's what we do. That is what we do. Yep. I think they're done in my backyard finally, chat. I don't see them back there anyway. That's good, right? Hopefully they got it installed. That's awesome. Still don't know if they've gone underneath the creek, around the creek, or however they're getting across the creek. I don't know. If they're gonna go like under the street there. Oh no. But hopefully they get it soon. Means I'll probably miss a stream when they install that. Hopefully we can get on like a Wednesday. Be nice. Make Dad. It's Dad's house. He should be here, right? It's not like entirely for me or anything, but Dad should be here. It's his house. Technically, I'm not the property owner, so yeah. That's okay. He'll be fine. All right, signs basically. A little bit here and there and yonder. Better. So the the only thing that skinny tires would accomplish in Farm Sim compared to wide tires would be if they're skinny enough tires, they're called like care wheels or whatever. You can drive into crop without destroying it. But if you're not going to drive in your crop anyway, it doesn't matter. Plus, if you just turn your crop destruction off, it doesn't matter either. Real reason for wide tires or duals or anything like that is honestly just a looks thing in the game. It doesn't really matter in the game what you run with, you know. It's mostly just for looks, in my opinion. Yeah, like the duals on this thing, they don't affect it. It's just looks. So the silage additive is a thing. I don't know the percentage. It's supposed to basically give you more yield. And that's something that's been broken in the game. They did just fix it, allegedly. But I personally haven't tested it. But if it's only $2,000, I would probably put it on there. And then you do have to buy the silage additive out of the shop as well. And it comes on like a pallet, and then you can fill up whatever you're messing with there. So if you're trying to get, make silage, it's supposed to be worth it. It gives you more yield, so it's supposed to be. I haven't actually tested it, so I don't know. But yeah, allegedly, it's kind of like mulching and rolling. It didn't really do anything until not that long ago. Just because it's a feature of the game doesn't mean it actually works, you know. Gotta remember that. It's under the crate. It is this right here. This right here. Yep. That is where it is. Yeah, I wasn't sure what it's called, so I'm like, I'll just go look. Never hurts to go look, you know? Never hurts. All right. All this fertilization going on here. Kind of sucks. This is like first pass for all this stuff. For a bunch of this stuff anyway. Why would you want to purchase like butter or cake? What? You have a mod that allows you to purchase that? I don't know. I guess if you wanted, say, the butter kind of makes sense if you're wanting to make cakes and you don't want to like have cows. You could just buy the butter. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Or productions. Yeah, assuming you didn't want to do the other productions. Right? I assume that's what that would be. It's kind of like the pig food you can buy in the shop. It's like, why just grow corn? Download mod device. Oh, wow. Funny. Script. Here's the thing, man. We're doing contracts, and we kind of just have to go with what the contract tells us to do, you know? If this was our field, we would fertilize with the seeder. Just put all the fertilizer down when we seed, or even put down manure if we had manure first. But since we're doing contracts, that's basically what it is. So, yeah, that's why. Yes, there is an icon for the forge harvester, the additive, yep. But yeah, so that's why we're fertilizing like this. Normally, I would not do this. I would not do this. Although with precision with the spot spray, I could kind of see doing it, you know? But even then, I wouldn't do it, to be honest. It's easier just to do it with the seeder and be done with it. That's how I prefer to do this, you know? So the reason for doing the fertilizing contracts, though, and I know that's not what you're asking, is, of course, to get more yield out of the harvest contracts that we will do. Probably won't get to any today. But Saturday, we'll be doing a bunch of harvest contracts, probably. Make sure you guys tune in for that around noon. Noon Central on Saturday, chat. We'll be here. I'll be here. I don't know who else will be, but I'll be here. I don't have any plans. No farm shows coming up. I think we're done with those for the year. Till I can take my tractor next year, you know? So, yeah. Only holds 26 liters, really? Seems like not that much. Oh, and actually Saturday, chat, we have the Artemis 1 redo. So if it looks like it's actually gonna happen, I'm gonna fire it up on stream and watch it. Because why not? It's NASA coverage. We can show that without getting in trouble. So yeah, that'll be Saturday afternoon. No point for the big house. Sell it by trailer. If you want, yeah. The only point of a house is to have a sleep trigger, to be honest. So whatever house you want, doesn't matter. As long as it works and gives you a sleep trigger, who cares, right? No. Does not matter. So yeah. Doesn't matter at all. And if you don't sleep, maybe you just fast time, you know, the 7 and 8 across the top of your keyboard, fast time and slow time. Then you don't need a house at all. The house literally is just a sleeping trigger. And there's mods you can get too for like a rug or a sleep anywhere mod. But, you know, don't have to. Definitely don't have to. Yeah, you can just buy the trailer and do that. That would work as well. Sure. For sure. This sprayer does not like to find that line, chat. Once it does, though, man, it's on it. Finding that line. Little real. Yeah, use the duffel bag, Jeff. Yeah, we used to use that too. On the Nebraska map, it didn't have a sleep trigger at the house. So we had to bring in mod. And yeah, we used that duffel bag too, and it worked fairly well. Well, sometimes it wanted you to like change your clothes. Depend how you stood on it, you know. Kind of funny. But it worked. It definitely worked. Right. Come on, Bessie. All right. Away we go, chat. Away we go. One side's closed, other side's sleep. Ah. I just would try to stand like right on top of it. That's probably why I would have issues, huh? Usually what I would try to do. And it worked for the most part. It was a good mod though. Definitely a good mod. Chat, it's about to be that time. We're about to have to get out of here for the evening. I will be back tomorrow, of course. Playing some Satisfactory. But it's about to be that time here in a few. I'll get this contract done probably. What's the point of header trailers? The point of header trailers is to get your header into places that it can't fit. So say going down a road and you have telephone poles and light poles and stuff. Your headers are going to be too wide once you get into the big stuff. So obviously that's not going to work, right? So header trailers work well. Oh, I can't leave, Troy? Well, that's my father. Just saying. He's home already too, Troy, so. He probably is going to want some dinner, Troy. Just saying, buddy. Once here, can't stop or leave. I don't think that's how it works. Oh, goodness. Well, hey, if nothing else, I'll be in TeamSpeak tonight because I do want to actually come back in here and get this map ready for Saturday. Plus, I actually just remembered this. The other map, the Westbridge Hills map, I need to go work on that sucker. I might actually be flipping the server over to that tonight. Need to work on that to get it ready for pumps and hoses. I know we have time, but I still want to get that save ready so it's ready. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't done that yet, so I should probably get on that one of these days. Right, that's like the other 3 nights, or no, 4 or 5 nights. I don't even know. Too many nights a week. Tomorrow night, Dad and my aunt will have steak and shake. That's like an every Friday night thing here lately. So, yeah. All right, 89% done. All right, Troy. Like I said, I'll be around TS tonight. I'm sure at some point. There's Troy to come yell at me in TeamSpeak now. Hi, Troy.
You shall not leave.
You shall not pass. Never seen the movie.
What's up, my guy?
How much, man? How you doing?
Oh, I'm tired, brother. Tired.
26. Has 26 been done? 26 has been done. Fine, we'll do one more, Troy. Like
You
field
know, I'm
9.
just messing with you.
Field 9's been done. That was our harvest contract. 7, 8. 7 and 8. I'm on my way. We'll do one more. Jeez. Maybe 2. I mean, it is just 6 o'clock now, so. Hops can wait a few minutes, right?
Oh, there's something here.
Oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Mike LaCroix, what's up? How you doing? How are you? Welcome in. Pumps and hoses is going to be paid, and it's not part of the season pass, DJ. So it's going to be an extra cost. Midnight. Holy cow. Holy cow. Mike, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How you doing? Welcome. Just getting hungry. About to go make some dinner. I have no clue what I'm making. Our meal prep lately has been non-existent. Or not meal prep, meal planning. Non-existent here lately.
I know that feeling.
It's awful. And then I cut the cord off my pizzazz, so I can't even make a frozen pizza.
That's sad.
I can, actually. I just have to use my oven.
It's still sad. It's not the same.
It's not at all the same, no. Except for the other night I was watching YouTube while I was, like, baking my pizza, so it went a little longer than it should have. It was freaking good.
Really?
Yeah. Is it, like, it got crispy.
Oh.
Because I cooked it, like, 5 minutes longer than I should.
Oh, in the oven?
Yeah. Because I was watching Larson's Farms YouTube video.
So what you're saying is the underside was a little brown.
It wasn't brown, it wasn't burnt. It was just crispy. Yeah. Might be the one extra you buy. But DJ, I'll be streaming that Tuesday, and we'll be on West Bridge Hills using the DLC as much as possible that day. Of course, we are going to have to take time to, like, harvest. But I probably, like, turn weeds off so we don't have to worry about, well, actually, it'll be worked ground, so it doesn't matter. But we won't, like, mulch or roll. To be honest, we won't worry about that. We'll just literally plant or, you know, fertilize the pumps and hoses and plant and harvest and fertilize and just keep going at it so we can just go at it and at it. You know what I'm saying? I swear I'm going to get squared up on my line eventually. There we go. Don't mind me. The turning is so slow on this thing. Sorry. Not like every other thing where you just hit the button and away you go.
I bet the duals probably don't help the turning of it either.
Oh, is that one any better left?
Not really.
There you go. You think duals actually matter in this game?
I don't know. Sometimes it seems like tractors that have duals, certain ones just don't turn as fast as they do if they're just a normal.
Yeah.
But then again, that could just be me too, though. But
could be. Could be. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Chat, I broke it all. I unhooked my thing. There we go. I unhooked my sprayer. It's not good. I got you, DJ. Like I said, I will be streaming it, and I will be doing giveaways as well. So you may not have to buy it. Just saying. Who's that, Troy?
Just generalization of people that me and DJ used to have to deal with on a daily basis.
I got you. Say, I was not raised in a barn. Billy goats.
You weren't raised in a barn? No.
What are you laughing at? Nothing. Yeah, I know. All right, Jeff Foxworthy, I got you. Got you.
Hey, I mean, you know, I still deal with billy goats every day, you know?
Yeah, that was one of the road trip CDs that we used to have in the old Ford Windstar when we used to go on road trips all the time.
Oh boy.
It's a Jeff Foxworthy CD. And every time we'd go anywhere, we would listen to that. See the same CD. Yep. So there was the one about, you know, he was visiting his in-laws and like remembering like what the fire marshal told him when he was a kid about, you know, get down on the tile floor because that's where the oxygen's going to be because they kept their house so hot. There's a whole bunch of good ones from him back in the day.
That's coming up next month.
What's that?
Fire Prevention Week.
Oh, okay.
Nick, don't remind me about that.
I know, I'm really not looking forward to it.
Why? What do you guys have to do for it?
Go to the high schools and stuff.
Oh. Get you out of your real job for a day or two?
Yeah, at least one day.
There you go.
And they want me to supposedly read to some preschoolers.
Oh, yeah?
It's like, my reading skills are at the level of a preschooler.
Wow.
Cutting a pizzazz cord should be definitely a talk.
Yeah, don't pizza cutter your possessed cord. That's definitely for fire prevention. I can't even say it. Prevention week. I'm just so distraught about my poor pizzazz, okay? God. I got out to speak English for a second. Wow, Black Cat, wow.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, Black Hat, but I'm not going to recommend it.
I mean, yeah.
Can't y'all just hear Nick reading the preschoolers? This is a fire truck. It is red. It goes wee woo.
Oh, man. That's great.
What sound does it make?
You already have your clip.
I'm not doing it. That actually probably didn't work because Carson's thing's not here today. For some reason. So, hashtag blame Carson. Throwing it out there.
Or you could just clip it yourself left.
I love a game.
Rain, I'm
Busy.
doing a job.
Busy. Working.
Left said he's actually working, Trent.
That's
I am too.
first.
Wow. Hey, Left had to deal with Missouri drivers yesterday. Cut him some slack, okay? And Illinois.
Ooh.
And
Indiana. Ohio.
Oof.
Poor guy.
Dear Lord Jesus, and you still made it out alive? Son, I'm proud of you.
without shooting anybody too.
Wow.
Wow,
Wow. That's a good turn.
And there's no dents in the truck, right?
There's no what?
No dents.
No, not that I know of.
Not that he knows of. Here we go.
Oh,
How
that's
many
good.
How many lug nut covers are we missing?
No, actually, there was a. I was coming through a construction area in Missouri and a random cone after, so I passed somebody, and one of those big orange construction cones just came rolling into the fast lane. And the guy behind me, I was like, just punt it with your semi, it's fine. No, he slams on his brake to avoid it. I'm like, you're no fun. Send it flying into the other lane. Let's make some fun out of this. I would have.
Very nice, vigorous bull. That's awesome. My brother apparently one time, you know, like the old construction barrels, you know? I'm talking about. We don't really use them anymore here. I like the barrel.
Sand?
No, not like the sand, just like the big orange barrel. Before they went to like the skinny tall cone things, like the
They
barrel.
kind of look like a 55-gallon drum.
Yeah.
Of sorts, but orange and have reflective striping on them.
And they used to use those like everywhere. They don't really use them anymore, at least around here. But apparently one time he was driving the old 89 F-150 going down the highway at like 60 miles an hour and just thought like, I wonder what'll happen. Apparently he sent it out into the woods. So
I ran over one of those the other day.
yeah.
Yeah, I was backing our tandem axle truck into the job site.
Okay.
And I had a bunch of rebar on the back, and it bounces when you're backing up.
Yep.
Well, apparently you could hear the barrel cone going thud 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 underneath the truck. I just thought it was the rebar.
Wow.
We
Just
destroyed it though.
That's good. That's good. Glad to hear it. All right, I will be back around TeamSpeak after a while. I'm gonna go get some dinner and I'll be back.
Hope you don't burn the house out.
I won't electrocute myself tonight, okay?
Yeah.
Promise.
If you do it, please videotape it first.
Yeah.
TikTok famous.
All right.
It'll get a warning for being dangerous to minors or something, though, you know? Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.